Hi, I'm Brighton West with SubscriberNation.com. Are you looking to start or grow your vlog? Are you wondering what a vlog is? It's a video blog. Vlogging is a great way to entertain, educate, or inspire people and grow a following. Today's guest is Tess from Miss Mavie Star. She's a lifestyle vlogger on YouTube. Stick around and meet Tess and see what vlogging is all about. Welcome, Subscriber Nation. I've got a great interview coming to you today from my home state of Oregon. I have Tess with me, and her channel is Miss Mavie Star. She's a lifestyle vlogger. Tess, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your channel?
Yes, so I am a beauty, fashion, lifestyle vlogger, which means I do makeup tutorials, I do a little bit of random things and outfit of the days, lookbooks, things like that, and that's kind of what my channel is about, and I like to put a healthy and natural spin on it.
Very good. Yes, I remember when I found you, I was like, oh yeah, she's definitely from Oregon. She's got the healthy, natural makeup going on, so it's a good spin.
Absolutely.
So we're going to just show a real quick clip from your show here, and just so the audience gets a little bit of an idea of what it's about.
I'm going to be reviewing the Davita Moisture Tint in Light. So this product is actually a BB cream, which means that it moisturizes while it protects your skin and helps to heal it, and also gives you a little bit of coverage. So the reviews on this product say that the coverage isn't overall the best, so I'm kind of interested to try it out. It does have SPF 15 in it. Here it says gluten sensitive safe, certified organic, and no GMOs. Most of the ingredients used are organic, and let's see, it does not have any silicone in it. I did check, and it looks like it should be vegan. I'm not 100% sure in that, so if you are into vegan makeup, then you might want to do a little bit of research before you buy this yourself.
That's great. So maybe you can tell us now how you got started.
Sure. I actually got started during exam week. I feel like that makes for a really good story. I should have been studying. Make sure you study for your exams. And procrastinating, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna start a beauty channel. The first couple of videos I put out were more beauty related, and they didn't really do that well, so I kind of had to change what my channel was about, and it's kind of evolved with me over the years.
And how about a little bit of inspiration? Where you draw your inspiration from?
Sure, you know, I draw my inspiration from a lot of different venues. I love to be outside. Whenever I go on a walk, I feel kind of, you know, enlivened, or is that a word? Whenever I go on a walk, I feel inspired, and I come back with really great ideas. I also find that doing meditation in the morning helps me a little bit to kind of set my goals for my channel, my blog, and that helps me to narrow down what I really want to do, and it inspires me to make really great content.
Awesome. Great. Well, maybe you can take it to the other side and tell us about a time that you learned from a mistake.
Oh, definitely. This one's a good one. So I actually had a channel before this one, and it failed completely because I was hacked by this crazy stalker who found my address and said that they were going to bomb me. A little bit scary, so I would definitely say don't put your address on the internet anywhere. That's so scary.
Yes, and I saw that you had a vlog particularly about that. So that's if you want to know what not to do on the internet, check that out. I'll put that in the show notes.
Definitely.
Great. Well, what about a piece of equipment that you can't live without?
I would have to go with my Canon Rebel T3i camera. It has the little viewfinder that comes out, which is really, really great, especially if you're going to be doing vlogs where you're talking to yourself, or makeup videos, because you can kind of see what you're doing.
Yes, exactly. And I guess the key for that, especially when you're doing a vlog, and you do your vlogs so close up, they're wonderful, is to look at the camera, not at the viewfinder. It's so tempting to just keep looking at yourself, but then your eyes are like slightly off. So you do a great job of doing that. So
absolutely.
Little tip for the audience. Great. Well, I love to talk about money because a lot of folks would love to use YouTube to make money. So maybe you can tell us about how you make money or spend money, or maybe don't spend money if you're getting free products, things like that. Just take us down that journey.
Sure. So I actually don't make that much money on YouTube. Kind of combined, I use the ad revenue from selling spots to advertisers in front of my videos and on the sidebar of my blog. And I make about $300 a year, so it's not that much. But I like to take that money and put it back towards my products. So if that means renewing my web address or buying new music or buying products for giveaways to give to my subscribers, then I like to take that money and kind of reinvest it in my channel.
That is great when your hobby can kind of pay for itself.
Right.
Wonderful. Well, what is next for you?
Currently, I am working on getting my certified medical assistant certification, so I will be able to work in a doctor's office. Eventually, I see myself going back to grad school, but that's kind of on the personal track. In terms of YouTube and my blog, I really just see myself growing and expanding and letting more people know about natural beauty and natural living and generally being a happy and healthy person.
Wonderful. Great. Well, why don't you tell Subscriber Nation how they can find you, Facebook, Twitter, whatever ways they can find you.
Sure, absolutely. So if you type in YouTube, you can type in Miss Mavie Star and search that, or you can search Naturally Tess, and that will pull me up as well. Or you can go to Google and search for sequins and sunflowers, and that will pull up my blog.
Thank you very much, Tess, for telling us a little bit about your YouTube journey. And Subscriber Nation, we will catch you next week.
Thanks!
What a great interview. Tess is so much fun. And I know that if she keeps up her consistent posting and works to grow her audience, she'll be pulling in a lot more revenue in the future. And thank you so much for watching. But now it's your turn. Are you a vlogger? Do you have tips for other vloggers? I'd love to hear from you in the comments down below. And of course, you can click to see more from Tess, another interview, or become a subscriber so that you don't miss any future videos. Thanks again, and I will see you soon.
I'm Marsha from yesyesmarsha.com. I am a networking mentor and I make instructional videos with a lot of wigs. And I'm going to be on Subscriber Nation next week.